So today we finna be talking about the situation that happened on the plane. So the situation is like this. This lady was on a plane. I don't know where to, where from, where this even happened. And nevertheless, what unfolded was this lady dropped the earbud. And apparently, a flight attendant walked by her and offered to help her. But within that exchange of dropping her earbud or whatever, she got freaked out for some reason. She didn't elaborate on what she saw or further explain what she experienced during that verbal exchange or seeing of each other, of one another, even eye contact. Who knows what it's like to make eye contact with this random individual that she called out. But on the plane, she was screaming, acting crazy. She was crying, almost like very emotional, shaking. You can tell in these moments people are serious. They truly believe what they believe in these type of moments because they're shaking. When you're dealing with these type of emotions, when that type of stuff happens, you can't lie to yourself. Even if you try to lie to yourself, you're still gonna shake. So you know deep down inside, whatever you saw or witnessed is true. This is the video.
What? I'm telling you, I'm getting the fuck off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the fuck off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two fucks, but I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can fucking die with them or not. I'm not going to.
Before we even get into the idea of this being fake or real, or this lady being high off something, or just being a sober-minded individual that saw something that was out of normality, we're going to talk about first how the options, what could this person have been, that she pointed out and flipped out on. Well, in my opinion, you got a few options here. Shapeshifters, that's if you're into that type of stuff with the conspiracies. Shapeshifters, I think a demon. It could possibly even be an alien, believe it or not. And I tell you that aliens are demons because demons are shapeshifters and they are of another dimension and are out of this world. But nevertheless, it could be one of those three things if this is true. Now, in my opinion, I think now you got to look at the aspect of this. You be like, nigga, what you mean aliens or whatever, bro? We just literally had an event in Las Vegas where a family witnessed an alien, a UFO crash landing in their backyard, and they had witnessed what they described as 10 foot to 8 foot tall, greenish grayish type of beings that had complete control of them, like in a sleep paralysis type of moment. And in my opinion, I've experienced sleep paralysis personally, but in my opinion, that only shows that they're demons. That only indicates to me that they're getting higher in their agenda and what they're trying to do. And don't forget, the goal of Satan is to bring the Antichrist to the world and to get the world to worship him and essentially try to ascend above God, which he won't do. But the Holy Bible described all this to you. So I do believe it's possible that, yeah, shapeshifters are among us. There's plenty of videos out there of these weird videos out there that show all these government people, quote unquote, shape shifting, all these political higher heads shape shifting, Joe Biden, them doing weird things, Hillary Clinton, reptilian eye moments, etc. I don't think that's necessarily reptilian. I just call it demonic. It's something demonic. Demons have things of that nature. They have those type of traits and qualities, and they have those type of characteristics that they describe in those reptilian-like features, which are reptilian eyes. Sometimes they have horns. Sometimes they have scales. Sometimes they're slimy. Sometimes they're just smoke. Sometimes they don't make sense with their appearance. It's a blend of different creatures to demonstrate themselves, but they can shapeshift and morph themselves into different entities and different appearances, even beautiful ones, such as Lucifer once was a higher ranking angel in the heavenly kingdom, and he used to appear beautiful. He was the most beautiful angel recorded, I'm assuming, due to my research. And with that being said, he still can appear as himself in that state to get you to be deceived, to fall into his plan. He is the greatest deceiver of all time. Satan's greatest lie to the world was his convincing the world he doesn't exist. He exists, you just can't see him. He's in another dimension. He isn't to be taken lightly, and that's why you need Jesus Christ on your side in these type of moments. Now back to this lady in this individual moment on the airplane. Now you got symbolism in this video. Now, whether she was knowing it or not, God can use you as a pawn in every moment because God knows exactly what's going to happen before it happens. It's all written in the book of life. It's written since before the beginning of time, right? So with that being said, she did hand symbolism right here. As above, so below. You look at the meaning of as above, so below. It has something to do with spirituality. It has something to do with spirituality. Whether she was knowing it or not, she was either getting used as a vessel, harbored as a vessel, or God was using her in that moment, or a spirit could have been using her in that moment to throw direct symbolism in this video, because a lot of people is going to see this video regardless. And I think God is knowing of that. So a lot of things are in this video that you can dissect. There's some cash grabs in this video for sure, if you look down at the nitty gritty. But as you can see, she's doing the hand symbolism right here. Where does this hand symbolism come from? Doesn't it look familiar? The Baphomet, the first transgender of all time, with breasts and a penis, a goat with breasts and a penis. The first transgender of all time. Think about that. Now, the Baphomet is a representation of Lucifer, in a sense, or a high-ranking demon, and there's so many of them. So the Baphomet itself could be its own individual entity, but nevertheless, it is an entity and a representation of darkness and Satanism and etc. They worship this thing. And same thing with Christianity. In Christianity, you try to be like Jesus. You know, you live and try to walk like Jesus. You become a part of the body of Christ. Same thing in Luciferianism or Satanism. They try to become the body of Satan. So with that being said, you get people transforming themselves into the image of the Baphomet goat Lucy, the Baphomet itself. And like I said, in my opinion, this is the original transgender. No, this isn't hate speech. It is what it is. You can't hide history in reality. So no offense to any communities. I just wanted to let you know this is just there. It's out there. You can do your research on it yourself and find it out. But this individual seen something weird. It's crazy. Let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comment section, man. Speak. Let me know, because a lot of people will be in the comments to read this, whether on Facebook, Instagram, or on YouTube. So with that being said, you can help a lot of individuals figure this out through your opinion.